A report by a group of MPs says David Cameron showed a significant lack of judgment on the way he lobbied government ministers on behalf of a failed lender. The Treasury Select Committee found that the former Prime Minister did not break any rules, but said the rules should be strengthened. The report comes after Mr Cameron was found to have spoken to the Chancellor Rishi Sunak on behalf of the financial services firm Greensill Capital, which has since gone bust. Well, I'm joined now by Iain Anderson, who is the executive chairman of one of the UK's biggest lobbying companies, the Cicero Group. Iain, thank you very much for your time today. So what do you make of what you've heard from the Treasury Select Committee?
Feels like a slap on the wrist. You've been a bit naughty, David Cameron, but you haven't broken any rules. I mean, what this report shows is that the rules are not fit for purpose. And we need to change them. We need reform, and we need reform quickly. Otherwise, we'll just kind of keep going round and round in circles on this, with people trying to do lobbying secretly. Look, David Cameron put his hand up himself and said he got this wrong. Treasury Select Committees confirmed that. But I wanted more. We need more. We need reform of the lobbying rules that just don't work.
But you weren't going to get that straight away in this report from the Select Committee, were you? So, how do you think this needs to move forward, and how quickly, realistically, can the rules be strengthened, changed?
Well, in addition to this Treasury Select Committee report, we've got about a dozen other reports kind of going on to look at the Greensill scandal. Now, that just shows how wrong this has been. Everybody can see this is wrong, and government, I think, now needs to move forward quickly to restore public confidence in really what actually is an important part of a functioning democracy. Government needs to be able to talk to business, to charities, to trade unions, to community groups, whoever it is, but we all need to do it in the same way. People like me have to register who we work for. We need to go through the official channels. That's what everybody should be doing. And I don't think the government should miss a beat. It should move forward with reform and create lobbying transparency.
OK, so a little less conversation and a bit more action, to quote someone then, Iain. I mean, you're making it sound as though you believe it's not that complicated to sort out the system and to strengthen the rules. Essentially, is that what you're saying?
This is not rocket science. This is not like solving the pandemic. It's really about putting rules in place that allow everybody to see who's talking to government, what they're talking to government about, and then, frankly, there's no smoke, mirrors, kind of government by WhatsApp going on. You create rules, where people register, claim they're lobbying. Job done. I don't see what the problem is. I just want the government to get on with it.
OK, and this is something we've discussed previously about Greensill, Iain. How do you avoid then people having conversations off the record that influence what happens?
Yeah, so, really what you're looking to do, I think, in a regime which is much, much more robust, is that the threshold is when somebody is making an ask of government. Now, clearly, David Cameron was making an ask of government on behalf of Greensill. That's the threshold when you're either seeking policy change, or you're seeking to procure public services, or have a lot of public money spent on your behalf. That's a very, very clear threshold to me. I don't know why we keep debating this. I just want us to get on with reforming the current system and creating public confidence.
OK, Iain Anderson, Executive Chairman of the Cicero Group, thank you very much.